Hello everyone, I am Alyanna Joy C, a first-year BS MLS student at Adventist University of the Philippines. Did you know that there's a disorder that affects as many as 400 million people worldwide? And actually, I'm one of that 400 million people population, though this disorder most likely occurs to men rather than women. This disorder is called the glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency, or for short, G6PD deficiency. So now, let's talk about how I and the rest of the 400 million people acquired this disorder and what it is. This is mainly an inherited genetic condition of the blood. This results in an inadequate amount of glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase, or G6PD, in the blood. This is a very important enzyme or protein that regulates various biochemical reactions in the body. G6PD is also responsible for keeping red blood cells healthy so they can function properly and live a normal lifespan. Without enough of it, RBCs break down prematurely. This early destruction of red blood cells is known as hemolysis, and it can eventually lead to hemolytic anemia. Now, if these cells break down more quickly than the body can replace them, it can lead to excess tiredness, shortness of breath, rapid heart rate, fever, fatigue, dizziness, paleness, and jaundice or the yellowing of skin. In severe cases, it can even lead to kidney failure or death. Individuals with G6PD deficiency usually show no signs or symptoms of the condition until they are exposed to certain medications, foods, or infections. Personally, I prevent eating food containing soy, beans, and mint as much as possible. But to be honest, some are just very hard to resist and completely removed from my meals. Now, treatment for G6PD deficiency consists of removing the trigger that is causing symptoms. The condition was triggered by an infection, then the underlying infection is treated accordingly. Any current medications that may be destroying RBCs are also discontinued. In these cases, most people can recover from an episode on their own. However, once G6PD deficiency has progressed to hemolytic anemia, more aggressive treatment may be required. This sometimes includes oxygen therapy and a blood transfusion to replenish oxygen and RBC levels. And thankfully, I haven't experienced doing that yet. Also, don't worry too much because fortunately, symptoms of G6PD deficiency typically disappear once the trigger is recognized and removed. When the condition is identified through newborn screening and properly managed, children with G6PD deficiency often can lead healthy lives. That's all, and thank you so much for listening. I hope that you have learned something from this video.